Hello, hello to our viewers and our 4 to 5 focus.
That's right. Our focus 4 to 5.
And let's do some introductions. I swear the little picture changes for everyone.
Oh yeah, there's 1 pixel of white margin around the picture.
It's nice. Keeps changing. But anyways, I'm Kendra.
And I'm Kate.
And this is Kate. There. I've gotten good at pointing. I figured it out. Can we high five?
Yeah. Ready? Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
What?
1, 2,
3.
I hope you can giggle with us. You can laugh with us at home, our attempt to high five. But I'm Kendra. This is Kate. I'm from Seattle in the United States. I'm 29 years old, and I have lived and worked in Bologna for almost 2 years. Are we twins? No. There is something similar.
Yeah, I agree.
I really see it now. We are not twins, Maria Giuseppe.
No, in our hearts we're related, but we're not friends. Yeah. No.
But I guess my favorite place in my city. Do I want to talk about Seattle or Bologna?
Ooh, what a great question. It's up to you.
In Seattle, oh my goodness. That's a great question. Probably Pike Place Market. I'll say probably touristic. I like Pike Place Market. It's a farmer's market in Seattle. It's very famous, and I like all of the food stands.
Me as well. I love Pike Place. It's fantastic, and it's I preferred actually to the Sunday. Well, no, it wasn't Sunday market there. It was like, no, it was. Yeah, in Portland, downtown, they have. By the way, Kendra is from Seattle. I'm from Portland. Portland is just a bit south of Seattle, so they're very close. And I do prefer the Pike Place Market to the Sunday Market downtown in the Pearl District of Portland. I think it's a lot nicer, but Seattle is, like I always say, is the grown-up professional version of Portland. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself? Kate's from Portland.
Sure. I'm Kate. I'm from Portland. I can talk about my favorite place in the city as well. If we're thinking about Portland, it's got to be I love the Portland City Grill. It is in the Pink Building, which is the tallest building in Portland. I think it's like the penultimate floor where you can find this restaurant. You can see the entire downtown and the harbor. It's very beautiful, especially at night. And I would say maybe that, and of course the Rose Garden, because that the Rose Test Garden in Portland has every kind of rose in the world.
Wow, that's really cool. And we have a comment from Maria Giuseppe saying her favorite place in her city is the sea because it's a quiet place.
You want to switch the word order there. Good job, though. Good.
Very nice. Where do you live, Maria Giuseppe? What city? Tell us.
Yeah, tell us where you live. Where are you from? Oh, we have a Monica. Hi, Monica.
And Monica from Rome. Hello. What's your favorite place in your city, Monica? Answer our question. Ooh. Okay, Maria Giuseppe is in Salerno. I don't know. I want to go to Salerno. That would be nice.
I want to go to Salerno.
And then, Gianluca, what are you doing in a 4 to 5 focus?
I don't think you're level 4 to 5, but welcome anyway.
His favorite place in Bologna. Are the hills or is the hills?
Yeah, my favorite place in Bologna are the hills. Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's weird because place is singular, but hills are plural.
I would say that it would be it's the hills.
Is the hills. My
Yeah,
favorite place
because
is the hills.
place is the operative word here, so.
Because it doesn't seem to be in a big city. Yeah, actually in Bologna, I love being out in the hills outside of the city. It's really nice. And hi, Olga.
Hi, Olga.
Monica's fine. Gianluca's laughing.
And Maria Giuseppa is from Salerno. Fantastic.
He's trying to find us.
He's looking for where the teachers are.
We're searching. You have to search for us. Massimo, hello, welcome. He's from Bologna, and his favorite place is the hills. Careful, guys.
Yeah.
Favorite place is place, singular.
Yeah, when we're thinking of subject object, right, the subject determines plural or singular. So since place is singular third person, we want is. Good job, though. Good job.
Good job, you guys. Wow, so a lot of hills. Whoop, I got a random text message. Sorry, guys. Phone down. Yeah. Good. Well, let's hear from Monica. Tell us your favorite place. Olga, tell us your favorite place in your city. Oh, there she is. I'm from Russia originally. But now I live in Milan. Don't forget your subject, Olga. And my favorite place in Milan is where there is food. Yeah.
I agree with you. My favorite place anywhere is where there is food.
Where there is food. Yeah.
I agree.
Where there is food. And Monica, where in Rome? What place in Rome?
Yeah, when we say place, we mean location. So a specific place. Like, do you like the Trevi Fountain? Do you prefer a small osteria somewhere? Yeah. Tell us.
The Spanish Steps. What's your favorite place in Rome? Favorite place in Rome. I'm trying to think what other favorite places. I'm going to think Bologna now.
Yeah, let's think about Bologna.
I really like Le Serre.
Of course.
Giardini Margherita. That's nice. My goodness. Where else?
We've had some good times in Giardini Margherita, haven't we?
Did.
I owe you another Tarot reading.
Yeah, another.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they're always so intense. You've given me a lot of readings.
I know. People are too scared. The problem is when you're very good at that kind of hobby, people get frightened, and then they don't want to. Then they don't want to.
I'm frightened. It's just I feel like I need to do something in return.
No, I mean it's fun for me. Yeah. So, what's your favorite place?
In Bologna.
In Bologna?
I don't know my favorite place. I don't know my favorite place.
We look like twins when we do the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, we do. We're starting to look like sisters. I didn't see it until now. This is strange.
It's my hair was
Le Serre. My favorite place is Le Serre. We'll say
Le Serre is a good place. It's good.
What's your favorite place in Bologna?
Piazza Maggiore, probably. I really just love, I've spent summer, the students will just go into the piazza and they'll just lay down, which you think would be strange because it's not a very clean place. But it's actually quite nice to just lay in the sun with a bottle of Prosecco.
I believe it. It's so nice. I might need to do that. Gianluca has a question. Have you ever been in Parco Talon?
Talon. I'm going to pronounce that in a French way. Talon.
It's a very beautiful park. No, I've never heard of it. He said it's bigger than Giardini Margherita.
Where?
Where's Parco Talon?
We don't know.
Monica, my favorite place is Fori Imperiali because there is the history of Rome. Nice.
The Roman Forum, we say in English.
The Roman Forum.
You are right, Monica. You are so right. The Temple of Vesta is in there. There is a very famous historical arc as well. You can go and see, and some villa. It is gorgeous. There's also an exhibit, a projections-based exhibit of old textiles and things that they found excavating that site, and it's fantastic. The power of technology. So
no problem, Monica.
thank you.
Okay. Should we take a look at our focus for today while we wait for Gianluca to tell us where Parco Talon is?
Yes.
So we're describing a place today. So, it's in Casalecchio.
Casalecchio. And Parco Talon starts straight into the wood, a path. So remember, street, we drive cars. A path is something, or a trail you follow in a park. So it doesn't have to, it can be smaller.
Or like dirt instead of
dirt.
asphalt or cement. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, if you're coming in late, feel free to answer our question at the bottom, but we're going to take a look at describing a place today. So, can you see them all? No. Where, you want to read?
Sure. Okay, describing a place. In this focus activity, there are the modal verb can, describing a place, and prepositions.
Exactly. So, let's start with our first slide. Tell us about where you live. Where do you live? So I live in a city, in the suburbs, in a town, in a village, in the countryside, in the mountains, by the sea, or near, and then a city.
Okay. So is there anything in particular that you have that's new for you? Tell us in the comments if there are any words that you've never seen or that you're not sure, you have some doubts, some questions.
Words.
And Kendra, where do you live?
I live in a city.
Yeah.
in downtown. City center. Downtown. I live downtown.
You live downtown. That's fantastic.
I'll put that up for everyone. Downtown would be the city center. We normally don't say city center, we say downtown in English. So I live in a city, I live downtown in Bologna.
Downtown.
And I live near a palazzo.
You do? What palazzo?
Palazzo Albergati.
Ding!
Ding! And Maria Giuseppe, very good. I live near Salerno. Okay, so you're not in the city, you're outside.
Beautiful. Really perfect. Good job.
Good job.
Good.
Okay, everyone else, tell us, where do you live? What about you, Kate? Where do you live?
Great question. I live, okay, I don't live in the city. I live in a town. I live in San Giovanni in Persiceto, which is near Bologna.
Very good. Ooh, so Sylvia is answering our question from before. She lives in Milan, and her favorite place in her city is the Secretary. Maybe cemetery? No, the Secretary, because there are many monuments, art, and...
Do you mean the town hall?
Ooh. Sylvia, what do you mean by secretary? What's secretary?
Yeah, is it a particular neighborhood or?
Yeah, I'm curious. Because normally secretary in English is similar to like receptionist. It's a job.
Yeah, a secretary is like a receptionist. Oh.
English. So clarify that for us. Explain, please. Monica, I live near the city center. My neighborhood is called Latino. And wonderful. Good use, Monica, of neighborhood, the area that you live in. Your neighborhood.
Good job. Really fantastic. Wait, though, do you mean the city of Latina or do you mean the neighborhoods? I didn't know there was a neighborhood, but I know that Latina is close to Rome because that is where Nicola, Emily's husband, comes from.
I don't know. But careful, Monica, I did see one little mistake. I live near the city center, no inn.
Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't need a preposition there. I live near. Good.
And Sylvia, I live in a city, Milano. Great.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Ooh.
Eulalia. Hi.
Oh, okay. I'm Eulalia. I'm Eulalia. I
That's a
like your
nice
name. I live in Rome in the suburbs. Perfect. Good.
I like your name.
Oscar Cat says, meow.
Ew. Hi,
Hello.
Oscar Cat. You're so cute. Oh my god.
Kitty's speaking English. Massimo, I live in a village near Bologna. Great. There are many meadows, woods, and animals. There's a lot of silence and a good quality of life. Sounds very peaceful, Massimo. Very peaceful.
I feel zen.
Yeah, zen. Hi guys, I'm Michele. I live in Giovinazzo. I just see your body in the south of Puglia. Great. Okay. We have a lot of people participating. I love it. Well, tell us. Keep telling us. Where do you live? Where do you live?
And your favorite place in your city. Tell us where you live, your favorite place, anything you would recommend to two teachers from United States of America.
Yeah. And maybe even Eulalia, can you tell us, what does suburbs mean? Maybe you can clarify this word. Can you explain this word to everyone? Since you used the word. What is the suburbs?
But it was perfect. Good job, Eulalia. That was good.
Yeah, in the United States, I live in the suburbs near Seattle. Oh, we have a question about Massimo's comment. What's the meadows? Massimo, can you explain? What are meadows?
Yeah, tell us. What do you think? What are meadows?
Yeah.
I think meadows are beautiful. It's a beautiful part of nature.
Yeah, me too. Meadows, fields. You gave it in Italian. Yeah, or we can also say fields. So big open spaces of grass.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And good job, Massimo. Great. Yeah.
We'll give you another little definition. Meadows, fields, big open spaces of grass. Yeah. Wonderful, you guys. Well, we'll see if Eulalia can tell us what a suburb is. They're laughing. Why?
Why not?
I don't know.
We're having a good time. We're having fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Maybe we can tell them, since I haven't heard from Eulalia yet. Suburbs. How would you explain suburbs, Kate?
Sure. A suburb is a neighborhood or an area where people live just outside of the city. So it's not the city center. It's close to the city, but it's not in the city. And lots of people live there, lots of houses.
Yeah. If anyone is from Bologna in our chat, probably, Kate, you kind of live in the suburbs, or also Casalecchio di Reno would be a suburb. It's not in the city center. It's outside. Little more for like kind of a lot of families live in the suburbs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would say for Bologna in particular, it's anything really outside of the wall, because you know there's the historical wall that surrounds the city. For other cities, it will be different, but it's generally outside a certain point.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Maria Giuseppa, that is 100% correct. Good.
Yeah. Well, neighborhood outside of the center. So now let's do some matching. Do you want to read the numbers or the letters, Kate?
I am a letter girl.
Okay, so I got numbers. Noisy, big, nice, old, clean, interesting, and beautiful.
Wonderful. Modern, quiet, boring, ugly, dirty, horrible, and small.
So we're matching the opposites, guys. And careful with your pronunciation of horrible. Need the H. Horrible.
Yeah, when you say that H, you really want to feel your breath on your hand. Horrible.
Good. And Michele says,
Giovinazzo is
I have a hard time with that name. Yeah, good.
I can't stop laughing. Giovinazzo is a small town. There are, remember, there's only one historical center, so there is a beautiful historical center and a lot of fish restaurants on the promenade. Ooh, well done with the promenade, by the way, and perfect spelling.
Yeah, good new word. So we're having, okay, people are coming in. Some are saying 1B.
Noisy.
Good. Noisy and quiet. And then 2, I see.
G. Well done, Maria Giuseppe.
Oh, sorry, I'm going too fast. People are commenting. 2G, big, small, 2G.
Good, well done. That is
great.
Correct. Hi, Raffaele, welcome.
35 years old, welcome. Di Pasquale. Then 3E. Oops, someone says 3F.
3F is correct. 3F. Good job.
Nice and horrible. Then,
yes.
oh, people are really fast. My goodness. I see a 4A. Ooh, Massimo's giving me everything.
Everything.
4A.
And he also agrees with 4A.
And
yeah, so
Maria is a little
confused, maybe.
For dirty. Are you asking the meaning, Maria Giuseppe? What is dirty? You guessed 4A, old and modern.
Good. Yeah, so let's look at clean over here.
Number 5, yeah.
Clean. Yeah, what do we think is the opposite of clean? I know Massimo here said that it is E. Do we agree with him?
Let's see.
That's
a synonym. Yeah, dirty, polluted.
Good job, Michele.
There's Monica with 5E also. Yes. So
well done.
The opposite of clean is dirty.
Well done. Ding.
Old, modern. Good. What about now interesting, guys? Number 6. Interesting?
Interesting. What does it mean? Interesting. To be...
I say this word a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah. I like to say it if I think good, Raffaele. Interesting, boring. I tend to say interesting if someone tells me something that's like kind of different or strange. It's like a very polite way of being like, oh, okay, it's just interesting.
You say that to me a lot.
I say it a lot about a lot of things, but it's like because I don't want to say that's weird. Why would I? No, because I don't think it's weird. It's interesting. I
That's
say,
weird.
Interesting. It's my
okay. I've learned something about you today.
My roommate teases me about this because I say interesting, and she was like, "Is it interesting, Kendra?" But there we go. The last one. Beautiful, ugly. Good job, you guys. 7D. So some questions.
Okay, which of the adjectives on the left are similar to these words? You want to read the words?
Yeah. We have cultural, exciting, polluted, chaotic, historical, and crowded. Hmm. So, which of the adjectives on the left are similar to these words? So, we already have Michele saying noisy and crowded. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, guys, similar. They're not synonyms, they're not equal,
Yeah, they're
but
not
they're
the
similar.
same. Yeah. Yeah, maybe cultural is interesting. Those are similar. Yeah, good, good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
could be.
That's
They're
good.
similar.
That's good. What else? What else can we see? We have chaotic. We have exciting.
I might say maybe better for interesting would be exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe good, Rafael. Maybe cultural and historical.
Yeah, I think my personal bias that anything that is cultural is really interesting just took me there.
Me too. Me too. Oh, someone thinks chaotic is
It's
horrible.
horrible.
Could
Personal
be.
opinion.
Yeah.
Could be.
Personal opinion.
Could be.
I know for me, chaotic. Chaotic for me is also very, very noisy.
Yeah. I like chaotic, but but maybe not where I live.
Not where you live.
No.
No, I'm not a fan of chaos. The noun chaos.
Not in general, no.
No. Or, ooh, good, Monica. Historical, old.
Yeah, also that. There's more than one correct answer.
Yeah, you guys are doing awesome with this.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And then earlier, I know we also talked about polluted and dirty, right?
Michele.
Polluted and dirty. Good job.
That's great, you guys. Ooh, there it is again. Ooh, contaminated.
Wow, with a semicolon and everything. You know that punctuation you used with the dot and the that's a semicolon. Good job.
The dot in the thing.
The comma. Took me a minute.
You're fine. So, moving on, you guys. Let's describe these places. So, for example, what's London like? London is big. London isn't. Boring. And we're going to use our adjectives.
What's London like?
Tell us what it is and what it isn't.
Yes. It's okay if you have not visited London. You can invent or you can imagine, create some picture of London.
What do you think London is like?
What is your opinion?
Ooh, we have a lot of chaotic, polluted, dirty. Everyone still commenting from the last one. Exciting, very pleasing, exciting, interesting, beautiful. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. So, have you been to London, Kendra?
I have been to London, but I went to London when I was 13.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it was 16 years ago.
That was a very precise number.
It is. Well, it's true. I'm 29. I was 13, 16 years ago. Okay. Michele, London is old, interesting, and dirty.
I agree.
And Maria Giuseppa, New York is modern. London isn't horrible. Okay.
Yeah. It isn't. It's not horrible, no.
No. I'd like to go again. I need to go again. I must go again.
Okay, good.
To visit.
Well, if you want a traveling partner, I am less chaotic than some other people you have traveled with in the past.
Probably.
No, definitely. I promise. I think I'd have a panic attack if I showed up at an airport 15 minutes before a flight. I'd die.
Low blows.
I know.
Then Delhi is a big city and very nice. Good, Monica. Ooh, there's one also. Ooh, I'm missing some. Michaela, Delhi is crowded, dirty, and colorful. Yeah. I say
Yeah.
New Delhi. Is it New Delhi?
Is it Delhi or New Delhi?
I thought it was New Delhi. Maybe New Delhi is a different city.
It's a Delhi and a New Delhi.
Yeah, I could be really terrible right now and embarrassing myself. London is very modern, big, and interesting. Good, Massimo. Now don't forget the subject. It isn't quiet and boring or boring. Ooh.
Yeah, you remember with a negation, you can't say it isn't quiet and boring. You need to have or. It's not quiet or boring.
I'll give you guys an example. It is. Oh, okay. It is quiet. Okay, no, it is nice and it isn't. And type quiet or boring. So when we have a positive and we're creating a list, we use and. If we have a negative and we have a list, we use or.
Perfect.
Ding, ding. Okay. What else? Oh my goodness, we have so many.
Yeah.
Delhi is a big city. A big city.
A big city.
What about this one, Kate?
Delhi is big, old, interesting, but isn't quiet. Okay, sure. Perfect. Good. Lake Como is very big, beautiful, and nice. Lake Como isn't small. Remember, or boring. Good job. Okay, go ahead, Kendra.
I think that New York is a modern city. It is big and it isn't boring. You need those subjects. Subjects are important in English. It. This one, like Como, is quiet, clean, and boring. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
You want to read Massimo's?
Sure. Delhi is very dirty. Yes, it is. I have not been there, but I believe you.
Yeah. And
Lago di Como isn't noisy. Good.
Ooh, this is nice. Como Lake is very romantic and quiet.
It is.
And what about Michele?
Yeah, I remember with the or, Michele. So Delhi isn't expensive or clean. Good.
So pay attention to this, you guys. It is nice and interesting. It isn't quiet or boring.
Yeah. We also have some more on New York. If we look down here, New York is a modern city. Remember, when we need an article there. So when we're talking about a single thing, okay, sometimes we need a or an. In this case, a. So New York is a modern city. Now we also need a subject. So New York is a modern city. It is interesting, but isn't noisy. Good. Okay.
New York is very, I think you want to say fun, Massimo. New York is very fun, modern, and interesting. Fun is like, woohoo, something enjoyable, but funny makes you laugh.
So, for example, Mirabilandia is fun. Kendra is funny because she makes me laugh.
So I said, ha ha ha, fun, woo,
Hee hee ha.
hee ha. And we have another one about New York. Okay, correction, yeah. New York is a modern city. It is interesting, but isn't noisy. Much, much better.
Well done.
And Michaela?
New York is very big, modern, and interesting, but it isn't quiet or dull. You need the or, Michele. It's almost perfect. Good job. Amazing sentence. Almost perfect. You just need or. Don't forget your or.
Or for the negatives. Okay, guys, let's jump forward. We'll keep doing some explaining, but this time, Maria has a question. Funny is for a person, fun, local. Fun or funny can be used for anything. They're both adjectives. But funny makes you laugh and fun is enjoyable. So
Yeah.
Kate is fun, Kate is funny.
Thank you. Wow. I'm both.
I can use them both. Okay, but one means enjoyable and one means makes me laugh.
Yeah. So think of it this way, Giovanni. You say dull, question mark. Fun is the opposite of dull.
Yeah.
Okay. Dull is like boring. Fun is like entertaining. Entertaining. So when I say like Mirabilandia, what I mean is also like a movie, going to the cinema, going to have an aperitif with friends. Those things are fun. Funny is just literally only in situations where you go ha 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 and you laugh.
Michele had a good explanation. Dull is boring, not interesting. Exactly.
Good job.
Good job, Michele. Great. So, what do you do, or better, what can you do in these places? Or no, what do you do? What do you do? Excuse me. So, our example, what do you do in a cinema? You watch films, you eat popcorn.
Good. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Giovanni. Well done. Yeah, so let's talk about these places and the activities. In the comments, we would like you to take a place and then connect it to an activity with a full sentence, like in the example. So at school, I da, da, da,
Or even in a school, you da da da.
Good.
Yeah. Let's use full sentences, complete sentences, Maria Giuseppa.
So try the example. We start with you.
Or in a place.
In a place.
Combine it. Maybe in a cinema, Maria Giuseppe, in a cinema, you watch a film. Or films.
Yeah, we want full sentences, full sentences. In a cinema, you watch films. In a restaurant, you full sentences. So we want subject, verb, object. We want some prepositions. We want everything.
All right, complete phrases, please. Complete sentences, please. Give me a complete sentence. For example, in a restaurant, you eat dinner.
Maria Giuseppe, good job. Yes.
There we go. At the gym, I do exercise. Perfect.
Really, really good.
We can't do any of these activities, Tam. No, not right now. We can't. You're right. You're right, Michele. Not in this moment.
No. Darn.
Okay, Massimo. In a gym, don't forget your subject. You do exercise. You do exercise.
But yes, correct. Good. You do exercise.
And so we know you, in this example, you is not like Kate. You. It's you, everyone. All
it's
people. You.
So not you, but you. In general.
In general. In a gym, actually, whoop, I keep skipping the next one. It moves and I click. So not in a castle, but in Castle Ecce Salerno, because it's a specific one. You can do sightseeing of the city and visit a castle.
Nice. Okay. Remember, for sightseeing, the verb isn't do. The verb is go. Go sightseeing. But good. Good, Raffaele.
Let's see, Maria. In the shopping center, I go shopping. You go shopping.
No preposition. Just go shopping.
What else? I also watch films on TV. Good. Giuseppe. In a school, I study. Yeah.
Good.
In a cinema, you watch films, Massimo. Films. Nova. Films. 3A person. Third person. For which one?
Third person. Which one? Which one? Oh, are you talking about the impersonal you?
Maybe.
Yeah. In a sense, yeah. It's when we use the impersonal you, it is similar to the third person, right? But we're speaking in general. It's still, the grammar is still just the same, right? As third person.
Not for impersonal you.
Or no, I'm sorry, second person.
So the same as second person. So the
That's what I meant.
impersonal you, I don't want to get in trouble for saying this. It's not, I don't want to say Italian. It's more like you all, the impersonal you.
Do you know sometimes when you give instructions, I think this is the most important way. So in English or in Italian, it doesn't matter. When I give instructions, I say, okay, you go down the street, you turn left. It's not you, it's any person. Any person. If I go online and I say, how do I wash my car? The instructions will say, you, da, da, da. But it's not for me, Kate Dunn. It's for everybody.
Everyone. So it's impersonal. It's not specific. Let's see. In a museum, you look at paintings. Don't forget subject. In a museum, you look at paintings. Massimo, in a restaurant, you eat dinner. Great. But we're switching to third person. But Maria Giuseppa, we want impersonal you. So you. At the gym, you do exercise.
Yes. The grammar is the same as second person. Good.
And Michele is focused. He's doing first person. I also do treadmill.
No, we say use the treadmill.
Use the treadmill. I'm putting corrections in the comments. Use the treadmill. But good job with treadmill. For people who don't know, treadmill, you run on it for exercise. But you stay in one place. Yeah. Massimo, in a museum, you study history and you look at paintings. Plural, paintings. Whoa, my goodness. I need to catch up. There's so many. In a shopping center, I go shopping.
Perfect.
Help me.
In a hospital, I see I see the doctor. Remember, different article, but perfect. In a hospital, I see the doctor. In a castle, you study history. Sure, good. Why not? You study history. Okay, we have another question. Change the verb in third person. Do, does. Yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. In a shopping center, you go shopping, eat dinner, etc. Good. Well done, Massimo. In the Maya Salerno, you can study. Yes, sir.
Also Bologna.
Maya Bologna, but also Maya Salerno. We heart you guys. My English school solidarity. Okay. In the park called Caffarella, I like playing sport, for example. Oh, I like playing sport, comma. Don't forget comma. For example, I ride bicycle. So you would say I ride a bicycle or my bicycle. It's up to you. But we need an article or we need a possessive pronoun. In a school, you study history and learn things.
Not just one thing. Things.
Okay. You want to keep going, Kendra?
In a school, you study history. In the park, you can do exercise. Perfect. In a park, you play sport. Very good, you guys. My goodness. There were so many comments.
And we were like,
trying to...
really good job. Fantastic
Good
work.
job. Wow, you guys. Okay, let's move on to our next slide. What is there in your town or city? You want to read the examples, Kate?
Sure. In my town, there is a park. In my city, there isn't a cinema. In my city, there are lots of shops. I forgot to ask you to. In my town, there aren't any hotels.
Good phrasal verb, Michaela. Good phrasal verb. In a shopping center, you can pick up girls. For anyone wondering, to pick up someone, this is a phrasal verb, is like to possibly maybe get their number for a date. To pick up. Yeah.
Good for you, Michele.
Good job. Yeah, why not? So.
Oh dear.
You want to keep reading?
Sure. No, you go ahead. Can you read the locations?
Yes, I can. So, and I want to remind people of there are. Our locations. We have a cinema, restaurant, museum, castle, shops, school, hospital, park, gym, hotel, and shopping center.
Massimo said nah.
So, to remind everyone, when we have singular objects, we need there is or there isn't. There is, there isn't. Okay? If it's plural, let's see if I can type this. We're going to say there are. What's happening? There are and there aren't any for negatives. So there are. So there is, there isn't. There aren't any.
Good job, yes.
And we have an example.
Only for the negative plural. What is this? In my town, there are... Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you go.
You go. Oh no, our teamwork is falling apart. Kendra, go.
Okay, in my town, there is a cinema, restaurant, hospital, school, shopping center, but there isn't a park. And we have a question. Why any for plural negatives? Any is like saying zero, none. Okay, so there aren't hotels. It just sounds a little strange. It sounds better. There aren't any hotels. Zero, none. Zero. Then what else? Your turn.
Okay, thank you. In my town, remember, singular. In my town, there is a park. Okay. Or if you prefer, you can say, in my town, there are parks and hotels. But then you said there isn't a hotel. There isn't a hotel. So
is there a hotel or are there hotels?
The hotel? Maybe
she meant there aren't any. So remember though, guys, let's look here. If I'm talking about things that are plural, I need are, aren't. If I'm talking about something singular, there is, there isn't.
Good job, guys. You're doing really, really, really well. Good.
Yeah. What about this one? Ooh, in my town, there isn't a hospital. Perfect. Yeah. What about Monica's?
In my city, there is a park and there isn't a castle. Really, really good. Fantastic. Okay.
Bella says, in my town, there is a sports center and there isn't a theater. There are a lot of, ceramic shops. I'm going to switch. Ceramic shops. And there aren't any restaurants. Wonderful, Raffaele. That's great.
Nice. Fantastic. Yeah, you're very welcome, Maria Giuseppa. In my town, there aren't any gyms. But
Yeah.
perfect, really good. So you just missed that from the last.
Pasquale came in.
Mm-hmm.
In my town, there are some hotels. Good job, Pasquale. Some, meaning maybe 5, maybe 4. There are some.
Good. Okay. Smiles
Monica,
are important now. You are right, Michaela. I
They
thank you for saying so.
there are lots of shops. Good, Monica.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to read 2 more, and then we have to let you go. In my village, there is a church. There is a cemetery. There isn't
Anything else?
Anything else. Okay. And in my town, there aren't any castles, plural. But good job, you guys. It's 3:50 now, so we have to let you go. But keep practicing English.
Keep
Okay.
practicing English, and if you stay tuned, we are going to do another focus 4 to 5 in 1 moment.
Oh,
so
you are.
I am. So I will see you in 10 minutes if
Okay.
you want to come back. Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.